Week in the SEC, they are all like this. Number 3 LSU coming off its first 2 losses of the season after a 24-0 start. In town for game 1 in Columbia against 16th ranked Missouri, who's hit a big,
definitely
different kind of day.
Yep, even seen a little rain coming down. So.
Ball and 2 strikes to Briggs, chopped over towards short. Here's the Gold Glove. Laird on to first, 1 away. History, and slashes that one right back up the middle, rolls into center field for the first hit of the day. That ball's driven into center field, has Honnold in on it, and Shawntees Phillips slides but can't make the play. It hung up there long enough, but falls down just in front of the left fielder for a base hit. Behind Taylor Pleasance. It's inside, got past Crenshaw. Both runners advance 60 feet, and there's a pair of runners in scoring position now with just 1 out in the top of the first for LSU.
Just to get Gutierrez to swing the bat and put the ball in play.
And slices that one into the gap in right center field. Both runners come in for LSU. Gutierrez does her job. It's a 2-run double, and LSU's already out on top 2-0.
Gutierrez does an excellent job of hitting this ball that covered maybe a little bit too much of the white, and she drives it into that right center gap, and she's able to score a couple runners for LSU.
22 runs driven in on the season now for Gutierrez as Pleasance and Newland both come in. The 0-2 looped into left field right at Phillips, makes the catch on the run for the second out. Two down in the inning. Kelly Lynch offers at the first pitch, flares it into left field, and Phillips can't make the catch on the dive. Gutierrez is in to score. It's a 3 spot in the inning for LSU.
Lauren Krings is making some good pitches, keeping these LSU hitters from squaring it up, not getting a lot of help from the outfield. Shawntees does make a dive at it, but not able to come up with that play.
Could have been the in pop in the bat, and it's continued into her junior season as that skips in there. 4-pitch walk, and the runner Lynch advances up to third on the pass ball.
2-pitch, trying to get that hitter to swing.
Got her to swing way out in front of this one. First strikeout of the day for Krings, but Ella.
Yeah, Coach Anderson mentioned that she's a competitor.
She swings through this one, but she gets down there safely to first because the strike got away from the catcher. Bergeron and Jenna Laird, although not conventional, is on base. Laird will take off. 1-1, that is looped into right field, and it's down in the gap. Rolls all the way to the warning track for Alex Honnold. Laird gets the wave, relay home, pops out of the glove of Bergeron, and Laird's in there. Giving up 3 runs in the first is striking back immediately.
We continue to see the threat of Alex Honnold up to bat, able to take a pitch a little bit up in the zone and drive that into that right center gap, and that's the threat of having Jenna Laird and Alex Honnold as back-to-back hitters in your lineup.
Runner on third, nobody out. Missouri's already scored 1 on the RBI double from Honnold. 2-2 is bounced over towards third. Throw on to first, 1 away. Drills it into left center field, and it's down. 2 hops the wall. Honnold's in. An RBI double for Kara Daly, who's pulled Missouri within 1.
Kara Daly just seeing the ball really well. Berzon leaves the ball way too close over the white. Kara Daly's able to drill it into left field for a double and score another run for LSU. There's a little more white.
Way out in front of this one on the off speed, and it's a strikeout, the second already for Berzon. Really big jump this year for Mizzou, hitting over 300 after hitting just 190 in her freshman season. Pops it into the gap in left center field, brings in Daly, ties the game at 3. Both offenses are crushing it early today in Como. Earned runs are fewer in a game. She's given up 3 already today in just 2/3 of an inning. But blows that one by Walker. It was in the dirt, the throw down to first. 3 strikeouts in the inning for Berzon, but Mizzou's offense has 3 runs. And this is what they're missing over the course of her career. 358, somebody who's just been phenomenal over the course of her career. Popped up left side. Shantice Phillips is over at the left field line for the grab. 1 away. One-two from Krings. Check swing. Cold strike 3 outside corner. Two-0 is shot to the second baseman Gallagher, who makes the play on the outfield grass. 1-2-3 inning for Krings in Missouri after a 3-run first inning. We're only into week 3 of conference play. Her first pitch of the second inning comes in and hits Shantice Phillips, so the leadoff batter is aboard here in the second.
Yes, an absolute threat coming up back-to-back with Jenna Laird.
Lays down the bunt, takes a weird spin. Gutierrez on to first. It is not in time. Wow. It was a drop third strike that she reached base on. Bounces it through the 5-6 hole on the left side. Phillips gets held, and that's a really wise decision by Larissa Anderson because that was a hose in from left field by Allie Newland. 0-2 from Berzon. Laced into left field. That has Newland tracking back. Bounces off the wall. Phillips is in. Langer scores. Laird gets the wave. 3-run double for Alex Honnold. A 6-3 lead for Missouri over LSU.
You can kind of think of Kelly Lynch as a secondary starter for LSU.
Crenshaw squares to bunt, and because of the shift, they had nobody at third. Honnold takes advantage with a stolen base. Popped up, shallow left field, dying, and caught by Pleasance. What a great catch. That is enough to tag Honnold and score a run to make it 7-3. But that was a phenomenal play by Taylor Pleasance, the shortstop.
And Taylor Pleasance at short, just taking an excellent read on this ball. She's able to save this out and attempt to make the throw at home, but great base running from Alex Honnold to see Taylor Pleasance isn't in a position to throw.
And now they've already scored 4, 10 runs in a game that you and I were very much expecting to be a pitcher's duel with the 2 aces that we had going tonight.
Correct. Both teams are definitely making stuff happen up to bat.
Lashed right at Pleasance, who makes a leaping grab. 2 phenomenal web gems in the inning for Pleasance, but get back into the win column. It's outside and works a leadoff walk to start the 3rd inning. (3-1) for Krings. Drilled into left center field, off the wall. Newland gets held at third. It's a double for Gutierrez, her 2nd of the day already. Average in the SEC. Popped up. Looks like it'll stay in play for Crenshaw, and it does. First out of the inning. A little bit of trouble here in the 3rd. 2-2, soft line drive out of the glove of Daly. There could have been a play at home if Krings came home a little bit sooner, but Newland's in there safely.
Kelly Lynch is able to put this ball into play, but Kara Daly lays out. Maybe not necessary to lay out, and they don't have a play at first or at home.
Cold strike 3 on the outside corner. First pitch swinging, and that is powered out to right center field by Macy Bergeron. 1 run is in. Giglio gets the wave. She scores, and a 2-run double from Bergeron has made this a 1-run game. Here comes the 0-2 from Krings. Right back to her. Makes the play on the backhand to end the inning. LSU gets 3 more. We've seen 13 runs in 2.5 innings today in Columbia. And as you say that, a 5-pitch walk to start the inning for Missouri.
Both teams really need to do a better job of not.
Walker, a true freshman from just outside Kansas City, lays down a bunt to the pitcher. Lynch fires to second, got the lead runner. It looked like the ball popped out of Pleasant's glove, but they rule she had it quite a bit from Kaylee Langer in the 9-hole, who's on deck right now, but not a lot of others, and that rolls through the legs of Taylor Pleasance. Claire Cahalan going first to third, Phillips up to second on the throw, and Mizzou is cooking again. 7th pitch of the at-bat from Lynch. Cold strike 3. Huge out for LSU.
To get Laird out here.
Instead, a 5-pitch walk to Laird, bases loaded, and Alex Honnold to the plate. Little deja vu. Exact same situation for Honnold.
Setting the tone today for Missouri, and she's taking some of that momentum and sharing it with her teammates.
Bounces it, slow roller towards second, flip to first, and LSU gets out of a bases loaded jam to stay down just 1 run, 3 innings in. Full count. Lashed into left field, over the head of Phillips. Extra bases for Briggs, who might be thinking 3, but then holds off and retreats back to second for a leadoff double, and the tying run is aboard for LSU. But went back too far, couldn't make a play running in time, and now it's kind of the opposite. Slow roller on the first pitch from Pleasance. Gallagher throws to Walker, popped out of the glove of Walker. A miscue here, and it leads to 2 runners on base for LSU. 3rd inning with a walk, then came around to score. And smokes this one to right field, right at Kaylee Langer. Throw comes in, it's behind Daly, and Briggs scores. Ties the game at 7. What?
I do not think so. I don't think she was even ever thinking about going home with the speed of Sierra Briggs on third base. I think she does a good job of trying to keep that runner from advancing from first to second. Kara Daly might have had a chance to go home, but they're
3-2 again. Driven to deep center field. Honnold's back at the warning track, and it's gone to give LSU the lead. Fifth home run of the year for Raylene Gutierrez.
To the plate to Gutierrez. Even though it's a 3-2 count, sometimes it's better to make a quality pitch and miss than to leave something too close over the plate.
All 3 hits on the day have been extra bases. A pair of doubles, a home run. The second 3-hit game of the season for Raylene Gutierrez. Cold strike 3 on the outside corner. What a battle back from Marissa McCann. This time a 4-pitch walk. She fell behind 3-0 to the first batter, came back to strike. McKenzie rooted a sharply hit to first, backhanded by Walker, and steps on the bag to end the inning. Plus inning of work today. since Kelly Lynch has come in. She's delivered, but Crenshaw powers it to left field, and it's gone. Leadoff home run for Julia Crenshaw to cut the deficit to 1 in the 4th.
Phenomenal job with 2 strikes. Kelly Lynch leaves this ball up and over the heart of the plate, and Julia Crenshaw gets her bat around and crushes it over the left field fence.
Just the 2nd home run of the season. Maddie Gallagher earns, and I mean earns, a walk from down 0-2 all the way back on a 10-pitch at bat, and there's 2 runners on base. Chester sprays one underneath the glove of Daniel at 3rd. Here comes Daly. The game is tied at 8. Gallagher's into 3rd. Chester takes 2nd on the throw. Tied at 9 here in the 4th.
Katie Chester sees a ball again over the heart of the plate from Kelly Lynch, is able to drill that to the left side and score some runs for Missouri.
2nd RBI single of the day for Katie Chester.
Campaign for a freshman, doing a great job. You know, gets outside of herself like any freshman would, but doing the most with what she's got.
Lays down a bunt. It's not enough to get the runner in safely. Gallagher's thrown out at home. Go-ahead run is just 60 feet from scoring with only 1 out here in the 4th. 2-1 on the way. Phillips pops it up, stays on the infield, and Lynch, the pitcher, with the grab for 2-1. Lifted in the air, shallow left side, foul territory. Daniel makes the grab in front of the Mizzou dugout. 9-9, we go to the 5th here in Como. But hitting over 300 since then over the last month. Whips it into center field, right to Alex Honnold, 1 away.
Now, making sure that they're getting ahead of hitters, getting the basic outs.
Slow roller back to McCann on the first pitch of the batter. Sarah Daniel grounds out, and there are 2 very quick outs. And Marissa McCann, I don't know if she was quite ready for it, but still made the play. A freshman, pitched her a lot in midweeks, non-conference games, but not a ton during SEC play. Said she thinks she's going to handle that different with McCann this year. That's a 4-pitch walk to Sierra Briggs, the leadoff hitter for LSU as well. Briggs takes off. The throw from Crenshaw is not in time. Go-ahead run is in scoring position for LSU.
But I think McCann's going to compete here.
Throws it upstairs. Back-to-back walks after she got 2 very quick outs here in the 5th.
And with that walk, she's got Allie Newman up to bat, and she really...
Another 1-2 for McCann. Pounded in the ground right side. Backhanded by Walker. Tried to get the out at 2nd, but not in time. Bases full. Chopped over towards short. Laird has 1 play. It's at first. Walker's got it, and that ends the inning. Missouri strands them, bases loaded, keeps this game tied at 9. Late and put in the time and the work that she does, and she draws a walk on a full count pitch here to start the 5th inning. But I just think that's pretty cool. Been all SEC each of the first 3 years of her career. Won the National Gold Glove Award 2 years ago. Honnold bounces right back to Lynch, who gets the lead runner at 2nd.
Yeah, that ball's just hit hard enough by...
Your position kind of person? Could you field your spot?
Oh, I mean, I like to think so. Not always.
Roller to short. Pleasance gets the first out at 2nd to get the lead runner again, but Crenshaw's safe at 1st. Lifts it high in the air, left field. Newland sprints in on it and makes the grab. LSU gets out of the inning, not giving up a run. We're 5 innings in, tied at 9. Last week, and Kiki Malloy doing Kiki Malloy things. Carly Petty launches it to center. Honnold's on the warning track. And if you're a Mizzou fan, your heart dropped a little bit, but it stays in the park and it stays tied. Vaughter's been great in the circle this year for South Carolina. Soft liner from Kelly Lynch. 2 quick outs to start the inning. Five-pitch walk after 2 quick outs. Mackenzie Rudity down to first. With 2 down here in the 6th. Here comes the 2-1. Lifted, shallow center field. In fact, it stays on the infield dirt, and Gallagher's got the play to end the inning. Bottom 6 we go, tied at 9. Matty Gallagher launches deep right center field, and it's off the wall. Gallagher's into second with a leadoff double. The go-ahead run in scoring position with nobody out. Here's the full count pitch. Lifted center field, has Briggs tracking back right in front of the warning track. Gallagher tags. She beats the throw in standing up. The go-ahead run is 60 feet from scoring with 1 out.
Yeah, great.
The SEC is a gauntlet every single week. But laces that into right center field, and the freshman has given Missouri the lead against the number 3 team in the nation. Slump, she says, what's that?
A good piece of hitting here by Madison Walker. She sees that pitch outside, and she takes it that way with a hit to shallow right field, which is able to score Matty Gallagher.
Only 1 out, trying to add some insurance here in the bottom of the 6th. Skied into center field. Briggs has plenty of time. Camps underneath it for the 2nd out. Can Maya Dodge keep the inning going? Already scored 1 run to take the lead. Called strike 3 outside corner to end the inning. In her home state as a Michigan Wolverine, was a 2nd-team All-Big Ten selection a couple of years ago. Out in front of the off-speed again. Good morning, good afternoon.
Run a ball game like this.
Popped up into left field. Shantice Phillips is back on it and makes the catch on a back pedal. 2 away. Taylor Pleasance. Pleasance drives it center field. Honnold in on it, dropped it, popped out of her glove. Could have ended the game, but instead the game extends at least 1 more batter.
Like I said, not trying to be the hero, just trying to get on base and pass that bat.
Another 2-2. Shoots this one deep right field. Langer's over on it in foul territory and makes the grab. Missouri knocks off number 3 LSU in game 1 of the series.